Welcome to the Nurture Series with Grammy and Emmy-nominated musician Peter Himmelman.
We brought you on because A, you're a sage to me. You've always had incredible wisdom. I think that you have a really interesting way of tackling difficult things in life using your creativity. How can we be more effective at building healthy relationships?
I think this is true when anyone's speaking. They sound like they know what they're talking about and they sound like expert at it. In this case in particular, it comes from time. I've been married over 32 years.
You're not coming from a place of science necessarily. You're really coming from a place of experience. And that's why I wanted you on this series, to give us what your experience has been as a male who's been a successful husband for 32 years. What do you think is your secret?
Anything that I've learned has been through struggles from my own fallibility. They have not stopped.
And I appreciate the fact that you are comfortable being vulnerable about the things that you aren't perfect at.
I'm not perfect would be also an over-amplification.
Here, you and me both, so we're in the same boat right now. Rob is perfect, but not me.
Much of the burden of marital disharmony comes from men betray their essence as a giver.
But one second, before you go on, what you're saying is that men are usually the ones who are wrong.
I'm not going to say that in those exact terms.
I'm already loving this interview.
She wants you to rise up and get your together.
Listen, I love everything you're saying, obviously, as a woman. At the same time, just to be devil's advocate, are we putting too much emphasis on a man's weaknesses and not enough balance on both genders?
I'm much more familiar with the male point of view, and this for sure goes for a woman as well. The reason I talk about male attributes is because a man can do something to change himself, which almost always will change his relationship with his woman. You have to make things go outside your normal road patterns. Simply going and doing things with your partner that are different. Personally, there's so many things that I'm afraid to talk about.
One of the things that, our clinician last week talked about, Dr. Joan Rosenberg, is most people are afraid to know what we know.
Humans light up at surprise and delight. Wake up momentarily to find the wonder of your own aliveness, which is something that would be so obvious, but it's one of the most difficult things to uncover.
Just stay strong and shelter and be.
Thank you for joining the Nurture Series, a healing space to create better connection. This has been a YP Beth Jacob project.
Just stay strong and shelter and